Hello aspirants, so today we'll be solving second part of math section of UB Group 2022. So there are only a few questions left. Let's start with the first question, that is question number 63. Mansi borrows rupees 65,000 at 10% per annum, simple interest for 3 years, and lends it at 10% per annum, compound interest for 3 years. Find his gain after 3 years. So we have to find his gain after 3 years. So there are two things given, that is simple interest and compound interest. Okay, so we have to use both the formulas for this question. So let me show how to do it. For simple interest and compound interest, we have already given the formula, so let me write it down again. For simple interest, formula is principal into rate into time divided by 100. Okay, and for compound interest, this is the formula. Okay, for simple interest, and for compound interest, it is principal into 1 plus rate by 100, that is our percentage. Okay, our percent, that is our rate by 100 to the power time minus principal amount again. So let me show you what they have given here. First of all, principal amount is how much? It's rupees 65,000. Okay, rupees principal, let me write it down nicely. P is 65,000. Don't be confused. Okay, this is the principal amount. Then rate is 10%, and for time how much? 3 years. So we'll use this 2 for both simple interest and compound interest. Okay, what we'll have to do is we have to find the value of simple interest, compound interest, then minus to find a gain. Okay, so let us find simple interest first. Put this values in simple interest. Okay, put this value. So SI will be equal to how much? P is 65,000 into rate is how much? 10%, that is 10, into time is how much? 3, divide by 100. So this percentage will come down here. Okay, that is why we're writing 100. So start with the cancellation, 0 0 0 0. Okay, now just multiply all this thing, multiply this 3. So how much we'll get? 3 into 10 is 30. So let me do it like this. 650 multiplied by 10. This is very easy. 0 0 0. 1 into 0 is 0. 1 into 5 is 5. 1 into 6 is 6. So 6500. Then multiply by 3. How much we are getting is 30 is 0. 30 is 0. 35 is 15. Carry 1. 36 is 18 plus 1 19. So how much simple interest we are getting? Rupees 19500. Okay. So simple interest we are getting 19500. Now we have to find compound interest also. Use this values only. So let's go. Let us find compound interest now. Here CI will be how much? P already we know, that is 65,000 again, into 1 will be remaining as 1 only, plus rate how much? 10% again, 10 by 100. Time is how much? It's 3 to the power 3. Okay, don't be confused. Minus again principal is how much? 65,000. So again what we'll do, start with the cancellation. If you can see, 0 and 0 will get cancelled, and inside you'll get 10 into 1 is 10, plus 1 will be how much? 11 by 10. Okay, to the power 3. This one, this type of question has already been solved in our last videos. Minus 65,000. Okay, now again what we'll do, 65,000 into, see, 11 by 10 to the power 3 means 3 times. 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10, and this minus will remain 65,000. Okay, so don't go for minus directly. First of all, using BODMAS formula, we'll have to do the multiplication. Okay, let us cancel. 0 0 get cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Okay, now start with the multiplication. 65 into 11 into 11 into 11. So we'll get how much? 65 into so if you multiply 11 into 11, you'll get 1 to 1. You can use calculator also, into 11, but for exam you'll not get to use calculator. Okay, and this one, if you multiply, you'll get 1331. So I'm writing directly 1331 minus 65,000. Okay, so multiply this 1331 by 65 now. Multiply this 133 by this one. Okay, I'm doing this one. So 1331 by 65. This is a bit long because we are using both the formula CI and SI. So 51 is 5, 53 is 15, carry 1, 53 15 plus 1 16, 515 plus 1 is 6, and then 61 is 6, 63 18, carry 1, 63 18, 19, carry 1, 616 7. So you'll get 5, 6 plus 5 is how much? 11, carry 1, 6 plus 1 is 7, plus 8 is 15, carry 1, 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 6 is 16, carry 1, 7 plus 1 is 8. So you'll get how much? This one has 8, 6, 5, 1, 5. So you have to minus with 6, 5. See, this one you have to minus, right? Minus. Now minus the 65,000 here. You get how much? Just let me write it down nicely. 65. You have to minus 86515 minus with 65000. You'll get 5 minus 0 is 5, 1 minus 0 is 1, 5 minus 0 is 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, 8 minus 6 is 2. So we're getting how much? 21515. So this is CI. We're getting CI. Okay. Now what I said, to find a gain after 3 years, what we'll do? We'll minus CI minus SI. So answer will be how much? CI we have 21515. SI how much? Rupees 19500. Just minus this 2, you'll get the answer. Again, let me do it here only. Let me rub this one. How much? 21515 minus 19500. Okay, minus 5 minus 0 is 5, 1 minus 1, 5 minus 5 is 0. Then you carry 1, 11 minus 9 is 2. So we're getting 2015. The gain was 2015. Okay. So answer for question number 63 will be option number A. I hope you have understood. If not, repeat it again and again. Okay. Let's go to next question. That is question number 64. Now this is also a bit a tricky question. So let's go. The charges of hired car are rupees 4 per kilometer for the first 60 kilometer. Okay. So rupees 4 is being charged for per kilometer, and how much they are traveling? It is first for the first 60 kilometer, rupees 4, and then rupees 5 per kilometer for the next 60 kilometer, and rupees 8 for every 5 kilometer for further journey. So we have to know how much they have traveled. Suppose if it is starting from here till here, A to B. First, what they are saying is the charges of hired car are for the first 60 kilometers. Suppose it is a 60 kilometer. Then again, rupees 5 per kilometer for the 60 kilometer. Next 60 kilometer again. For this one, they are charging how much? Rupees 4 per kilometer. Okay. And for this one, how much? Rupees 5 per kilometer. Okay. Now the rest of the question is, if the balance money left over with Rohit is 1/4, remember 1/4 is left, okay, balance of what he paid towards the charges of hired car for traveling 320 kilometers. Now the total distance we have come to know, that is total is how much? 320 kilometers. Okay, 320 kilometers Rohit has traveled altogether. Okay, now for the first part, they are charging rupees 4 per kilometer to travel 60 kilometer. For next part is rupees 5 per kilometer to travel 60. So we don't know about this distance. So how we'll find? Add this to 60 plus 60 will be how much? 60 plus 60 will be 120 kilometer has been traveled already, and the total distance how much is 320. So what we'll do is 320 minus 120. You'll get how much? 0, 0, 2. The remaining distance will be 200 kilometers. Okay, 200 kilometers. So we'll have to find this one. For 200 kilometers, how much Rohit has traveled. Now the last part of the question: how much did he have initially with him? So before hiring any car, how much he had the money remaining with him. Okay, so let's see how we'll do. I hope you have understood this figure. So let's go. First of all, the charges of hired car. Let me write it down. Okay, charges of hired car for 60 kilometer is rupees 4 per kilometer. Okay, per kilometer. So total will be how much? 60. If per kilometer is 40, for 60 kilometer will be how much? 60 into 4, right? Which will be 240 rupees. Okay, 240 rupees. Now for the second part, again rupees 5 per kilometer for the next 60 kilometer. So for the next 60 kilometers, how much they are charging? They are charging 5 rupees. So total will be how much? Again total will be 60 into 5, which will be how much? Rupees 300. Okay, for the next part they are charging rupees 5 per kilometer, and this Rohit is traveling for 60 kilometer in second half, like I have shown here. So the total will be how much? Rupees 300. Okay, now and next part is, and rupees 8 for every 5 kilometer. So you have to understand, rupees 8 for every 5 kilometer. So how we'll do is, remember, charges for 1 kilometer will be how much? If they are charging rupees 8 for 5 kilometers, so for 1 kilometer will be 8 by 5 rupees. Okay, I hope you have understand. So let's go for now for, see, okay, total distance now remaining. I said how much? 200. Remaining is 200. So charges for 1 kilometer is 8 by 5. So charges for 200 kilometer will be how much? 200 kilometer will be 8 by 5 into 200. So cancel. 5 ones are 5. 540 is 200. Okay, so multiply this one. 8 into 40 will be how much? 8 into 40 will be 320 rupees. 320. Okay, so we have got the value of rupees. So you have to add this one. For 60 kilometer it is 240. Let me write down here. 240 rupees for first 60 kilometer. 60 kilometer. Then for the second 60 kilometer, we have got how much? Rupees 300. Rupees 300. Okay, for next 60 kilometer. And the remaining 200 kilometer, how much? Rupees 320 he has spent for remaining 200 kilometers. Okay, so add all this amount. How much you will get? How much he has spent altogether? 0 is 0, 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 3 is 860. Okay, total amount how much he has spent? 860. We have to find the initial. He has paid this much for the rented car. Now we have to find the initial. There's one more part given. If the balance money left over with Rohit is 1/4 of what he has paid, so he has paid this much, and they're asking 1/4 of what? 1/4 of 860. Okay, so 1/4 of 860, he has left with 860. So 1/4 of this much, this one will be how much? 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Okay, then 6 4 ones are 4, the 2 will go here, 4 5s are 20. So remaining how much he has? Rupees 215. Okay, so now they're asking initially. So after spending this much, he has left with how much? 215. So to find the initial amount, what we'll do? We'll have to add all this: 240, 300, 320, and 215. Okay, so let us add 240 plus 300, 320, and then 215. Okay, add this one. This will be 5, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10. So initially how much he had? He had rupees 1075. Okay, so answer will be option number A is 2015, B is 1330, C is 13. So answer will be none of this. For question number 64, answer will be D. Okay, we are getting rupees 1075 initially. Okay, so this is also a bit tricky and long question, so do it this way, it'll be easier. Okay, rewind again and again and watch it. Okay, so let's go to the next question. That is question number 65. The monthly income of Ram, his wife, and his son is rupees 6,000, 3,000, and 2,000. So monthly income of Ram and his wife and his son is how much? 6,000, 3,000, 2,000 is given respectively. What is their average income? per month. So they're asking about average income. So we have already given you the formula of average. Average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observation. Okay, number of observation. So here sum of observation will be which one? These three are observation. So average will be how much? Observation at 6,000 plus 3,000 plus 2,000. Okay, divide by number of observation means how many? Ram is 1, his wife 2, then his son. Total of 3. Divide by 3. Okay, so add this one. 6 plus 3 is 11 plus 2 is, just add, be 11,000 total, but for you I'll add here. Okay, 0 0 0, 6 plus 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11,000. So total will be how much? 11000 divide by 3. So divide this one, divide by 3, how much you'll get? 3 3s are 9, you get 2. If you minus, bring this 0 down, 3 6 are 18. So just by doing this much, I can see the answer will be option number D. How? Because 36, we are getting 36. Again, we'll get 6.6 here. So no need to waste your time. Just do it directly, because in option A there's no 3. Option B also no 3. Option C we have 3, but at the second digit is 5. But here we are getting 36, which is C in option number D. That is also 36. So answer will be option D. Okay, you get 366.6 rupees. Okay, so let's go to next question. Next is 66. Let's go 66. Raju purchased 3 dozen mangoes at rupees 10. 10 per dozen. Remember, Raju purchased 3 dozen mangoes at rupees 10 per dozen. Okay, per dozen how much? Rupees 10. 2 dozen mangoes at rupees 15 per dozen. He bought 2 dozen mangoes at rupees 15. Per dozen is 15. Okay, and then 5 dozen mangoes at rupees 16 per dozen. First he bought 3 dozen at rupees 10 per dozen, like this. He bought 3 dozen, which cost him, for 1 dozen it cost him rupees 10. Okay, for 1 dozen it cost him rupees 10. So for 3 dozen will be how much? 3 into 10, obviously you'll get how much? 30 rupees. Okay, so just explaining this one a little bit. So let's go, we'll do it from the beginning. Okay, so what we have to find in the last is find the average. Again, average we have to find, cost per dozen of the mangoes purchased. So let's do this way. Okay, Raju purchased, first of all he purchased how much? 3 dozen. So 3 dozen mangoes at rupees 10. So per dozen is 10. So 3 dozen will be how much? 3 into 10, that will be 30 rupees. Okay, next 2 dozen at rupees 15 per dozen. So 2 into 15, just multiply rupees with number of dozen, so it will be rupees 30 again. And 5 dozen mangoes at rupees 16. So 5 into 16, you'll get how much? 5 into 16 is 80. Okay, now we have to find the average cost. Average cost will be how much? Again, average is sum of observation divided by total number of observation. Total number of observation. So sum here, sum of observation will be which one? This amount. So add, you'll get how much? 30 plus 30. You'll get 30 plus 30 plus 80. Okay, divide by how many numbers? 1 2 3, but there will be not 3%. How much? This will be 3. First of all he bought 3 dozen, then again 2 dozen plus 2 is 5, then again 5 dozen. So total number of observation will be how much? 10. Okay, don't be confused. So add this one. 30 plus 30 is 60 plus 80 is 140. Divide by 10, just cancel, start with the cancellation. 0 0 get cancelled. Answer will be how much? Remaining will be 14. So question number 66, answer would be option number D. Okay, so let's move to next question. That is question number 67. A sells an article which cost him rupees 400 to B. Okay, so A sells an article to B. His cost price is how much? Cost price is rupees 400. A's cost price. Okay, A's cost price is 400 at a profit. And how much he earned? Profit of 20%. While selling to B, A got profit of 20%. Now again B then sells it to C. B also sells it to C, making a profit of 10%. Now he's earning how much? 10%. So we'll have to find the cost price for B first. We don't know the cost price of B. Without knowing cost price, how we'll find a selling price? Okay, so let's see. To find the selling price first for A, okay, for A, what we'll do, last time in last video also we have given one formula, that is selling price is equal to cost price into profit percent or loss percent. Remember, profit percent. So profit percent means what? Suppose if you are getting a profit 20%, you'll have to write it as 120 by 100. Remember, if 30% profit of 30%, you'll have to write 130 by 100. Okay, so here SP, we don't know SP. CP is already given, that is rupees 400. I'm talking about A. Okay, this one talking about A. For 400 into profit percent, like a profit of 20%. So how we'll write? 120 by 100. Start with the cancellation. 0 0 gets cancelled, 0 0 gets cancelled. So SP will be how much? 40 into 12. 40 into 12, just multiply. 20248 10144, add 084. So 480 rupees. 480 will be the SP for A. Okay, for SP will be how much for A? SP will be rupees 480. Now after selling this 480 rupees, 480, after selling an article to B at rupees 480, he has sold at rupees 480 to B. Now cost price of B will be how much? It'll be obviously 480. Okay, whatever you get selling price of A has sold it to B, so cost price for B will be how much? It'll be 480. Okay, now we have to find SP for this one, again using same formula for B. Now for B, because he has to sell it to C now, so we have to find a SP for B. Okay, for B now, for B, SP will be how much? SP is equal to again CP into profit percent. Using same formula, SP we don't know, CP will be how much? CP we know it is 480, profit percent, profit of 10%. Now remember, don't be confused with 20%, it is 10%. So 110 by 10. Start with the cancellation. 0 0 0 0. So your remaining is SP will be equal to how much? 48 into 11, multiply. 48 into 11, how much you're getting? 1 into 8 is 8, 1 4 is 4, 1 into 8 is 8, 1 4 is 4, 8 4 plus 8 is 12, carry 1, 5, 4 plus 1 is 5. So SP for B will be how much? 528. So he sold it to B at rupees how much? 520. Sorry, B has sold it to C at rupees 528. So answer will be 528. Okay, so option number for question number 67, answer is option number C. How much does C pay? So C has paid how much? 528. Okay, just like A sold it to B, B bought at 480. Same way B sold it to C, so C bought at how much? 528. Okay, so C has paid for rupees 528 to B. Let's go to next question. 68, question number 68. Same way, a product is sold at a profit of 10% for rupees 220. It cost price is how much? Now we have to find cost price. Sold means what? SP is how much? 220 rupees, 220, and profit is how much? Profit percent is 10%. So use same formula. SP is equal to CP into profit percent. Use this formula only. Very important formula. Okay, just write it down somewhere and keep it for your future also. So SP is how much? 220 equal to CP we don't know, we have to find. Profit percent is 10%, so we'll write it as 110 by 100. Start with the cancellation. 0 0. Now this 220 will remain here, this 10 will go up. Okay, 10 will go up with 220, and this 11 will come down here. 11 equals CP. Cancel. 11 1 is 11, 11 2 is 22, and this 0 will come here. So CP will be how much? 20 into 10, that will be how much? 200 rupees. Okay, rupees 200. Answer will be option number B for question number 68. Okay, let's go for next question. I know it is taking time, but by when you start solving by yourself, you'll be doing it very easily and very quickly. Okay, so let's go next question. 18 question number 69. 18 men take 20 days to complete a job working 12 hours a day. So this time and work question. Find the number of days that 15 men will take to complete this job working 9 hours a day. Okay, so I hope you remember one formula I've taught in last video also. So that is m1 into d1 into h1 divided by total 1 equal m2 into d2 into h2 by total work 2. Since in last question I remember there was no day, only hour was given. So if no day is given, days are not given, so just you don't need to write it. Okay, just write m1 into h1, but here days also given, and total work they have not mentioned about total work, so it'll be 1 only. Okay, so m1, let me write it down like this. Given thing first, given thing. Okay, 18 men, so m1 will be how much? M1 will be 18. How many days? D1 will be 20 days. They are taking complete a job in 12 hours. So H1 will be how much? H1 will be 12 hours. Now second part is find the number of days. M2 will be how much? M2 will be 15 men will take to complete a job working 9 hours. So H2 will be how much? 9 hours. We have to find day 2. How many days? They are asking how many days. So day 2 we don't know. If I have to find this one. So let's put in this one. Put this one. M1 we know it's 18 into day 1 we know it's 20. H1 is how much? It's 12. So the total work is not given, so write as 1 equal M2 is how much? M2 it's 15. D2 we don't know, day 2 we don't know, hours is 9, H2 is 9 by 1. So see 1 if you multiply 1 to 1 will be 1 only, so remaining will be how much? 18 into 20 into 12 equal 15 into D2 into 9. So to get D2, bring this 15 and 9 below this one. 18 into 20 into 12. Just cross multiply, I'll get. Bring this 15 into 9 down. Start with the cancellation. 9 1 is 9. 9 2 is 18. 3 5 is 15. 3 4 is 12. 5 1 is 5. 5 4 is 20. So when you multiply this one, 2 4s are 8. 8 4s are 32 days. Okay. So D2 will be how much? D2 will be 32 days. Well, finding this one, D2 will be how much? 32. Okay, and let me write it down nicely. D2 will be 32. Okay, answer will be option number B for question number 69. Let's go to next question. That is question number 70. A and B can do a piece of work in 20 days. A and B can do a piece of work in 20 days. Again, time and work. B and C can do it in 60 days. If B alone, remember B alone can do it in 90 days. And what time A and C together do it? Okay, so they are asking A and C can do it in how much time? Okay, so let's see how to do this one. First of all, A plus B can do a piece of work in 20 days. B plus C can do it in 60 days, and B alone can do it in 90 days. So do it this way. Okay, you have to find the LCM of these three. I know, I hope you know how to find LCM. So find LCM 60 and 90. Okay, do this way, you'll get, if you find LCM, you'll get 180. Okay, now this will be the total work done by A plus B, B plus C, and B. Okay, total work will be how much? 180. Okay, remember we have to use this one again. Now we have to find the efficiency of A plus B, or how much? A plus B in one day, how much they will work? 20 into how much is 180? You'll get 20 into 9. 20 into 9 is 20 into 9 is 180. Remember, you find efficiency. Now 60 into how much is 180? 60 into 3 is 180. Okay, and 90 into how much is 180? 90 into 2 is 180. So efficiency for A plus B is 9, B plus C is 3, B is 2. So B can alone can work 180. Total work is 180. So B can take, if B alone works, then B can do 2 work per day. Okay, 2 works per day. So let's go. We have to find in what time A and C to get do it together. So to find A and C, you see A plus B, you know, they can do in 9 days, and B plus C can do it in 3, and B alone in 2. Let me repeat it again. Okay, A plus B, can do one piece of work in 9 days. So to find A plus B can work in how many days, you have to divide 180 by 9. Okay, in how many days? B plus C can together work one piece of work can do in 3 days. So total of 180 work will do in how much? So divide like that. Now, but what the question is asking is A plus C can do in how many days together. So to find this one, we have to find the efficiency of us A and C. So B we already know, B is 2. So just put the value of B in A plus B is how much? 9. Okay, A plus B is how much? 9. You can see here I'm taking A plus B equal to 9. So put the value of B. A we don't know, we have to find B. B is how much? 2, equal to 9. So A will be equal to, bring this 2 to the other side, it will be minus 2. So efficiency of A will be how much? 9 minus 2 is 7. Same way you find for B, same way we find for C. C. So C, you take this one. Okay, for A we took this one, for B you take this one. B plus C will be equal to how much? 3. So B we all know it's 2 plus C is equal to 3. So C, bring this 2 to the other side, it will be 3 minus 2. So efficiency of C will be how much? 1. So we know now efficiency of A it's 7, efficiency of C is 1, and efficiency of B is 2. So we need efficiency of A plus C. So A plus C will be how much? It will be 1 plus 7. Total is 8. Okay, so A plus C can together can do a piece of work in 8 days. So total work is how much? Therefore total work is 180, and A plus C can work in 8 days. So divide this one, you'll get the answer. Start with the division. 180 divided by 180 divided by 8. Okay, so 8 2 is 16. 2, bring this 0 down, 8 2s are 16. So before take 0.085 as 40. Okay, so answer will be how much? 22.5 days. A plus C can together can take 22.5 days to complete the work together. Okay, so for question number 70, answer will be option number B. Let's move to next question. That is question number 71. A bus from Delhi took 10 hours to reach Jammu. So there's a bus traveling from Delhi to Jammu. Okay, Delhi to Jammu. It took how much time? Total time how much it took? 10 hours. It covered half the distance at 60 km and the rest of the distance at 40 km per hour. The distance we have to find the distance between two cities. So let me write it down like this. Total distance will be how much? We don't know. So we have to find the distance. Let me write it as D. Okay, total distance D. Now it covered half the distance. So half it covered at how much? At speed of 60 km per hour. Okay, 60 km per hour. And rest of the distance at 40 km per hour. Okay, 40 km per hour. So you see, if half D is total, half of D will be how much? D by 2. So half distance is traveled at 60 km, the remaining half is traveled, another half traveled at 40 km per hour. So now we know the formula of speed. Speed is how much? Distance by time. Okay, we have to find, if this is city 1, this is city 2, we have to find the distance between these two cities. We have to add to find the total distance. What we'll do, we'll add this two, right? So first of all, speed is distance by time. So time will be how much? We have to find time is how much? We know time will be distance by speed. Bring this down here. So we have two distance, two speed. So how we'll do? Use this formula. D by 2 by 60 km per hour, and then plus first speed speed of first city, then D by 2, the remaining part also 40 km per hour, and total time is how much? We know that's 10. Okay, so let's start with the cancellation now. or multiplication, whatever is there. So d by, see, this 2 will go down and multiply with 60. Okay, 2 into 60 plus same way d 2 into 40 equal to 10. So this will be how much? D by 120 plus d by 80 equal 10. So what we'll have to do is now take the LCM of 120 and 80. 120 and 80 will be how much? 260, 240. If you do this way, you'll get LCM as 120. You will get 360. Okay, 360 or 240. 240 will be better. 240. So this will come 120 into how much is 240? This will be d into 2 plus d into 80 into how much is 243. I hope you know how to do this, are basic. So 2d plus 3d will be 240 equal 10. Just add 2d plus 3d will be 5d by 240 equal to 10. So when you cancel this one, 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20, 5 eights are 40. So remaining will be how much? D will be equal to, this multiplies 48 into 10, which will be equal to 480. So 480 kilometer. Total distance will be how much? 480 kilometer. Okay. So question number 71, answer is option number C. Let's go to next question. 72. A covers a distance of 816 kilometers in 12 hours. A car covers a distance of 816 kilometer in 12 hours. What is the speed? So we know speed is distance by time. Use this same formula. Distance how much? 816 kilometer, and time is how much? This is distance, time is 12 hours. Okay, just put in this formula. Speed will be 816 by 12. Cancel. 26 is 12, 24, 20, 28 is 816, 23, 22, 20, 24, 31, 36 is 18, 38 is 24. Answer will be how much? 68. Speed will be 68 kilometer per hour. So option number D will be the answer for question number 72. Let's go to next. That is 73. David divides 78 by half and add 11. What number he gets at the end? So what is David doing? David is dividing 78 by half and adding 11. So what he will get? So how will do this one? 78, this divide will turn into multiply, and yeah, when you change it to multiply, you'll have to write its reciprocal. Okay, just turn upside down. Plus 11 equal to x. Now 78 into 2 will be how much? It's 16. Carry 1. 2 into 8 is 16. Carry 1. 2 7 is 14. 15 156 plus 11 equal to x. Add this one. 6 plus 156 plus 11, you get 7, 6, 1, 1, 67 equal to x. So we have David, how much he gets? He gets 167. Okay, so option number C will be the answer for 73. Let's go for 74. A train running at a speed of 90 km per hour crosses a platform double its length in 36 seconds. So what is the length of? We have to find the length of the platform. Okay, so I will do a train running a speed. So speed of train is how much? 90 km per hour. Okay, crosses a platform. So you have to use like this. Let the length, first you have two lengths. Okay, length of a train and length of a platform. So let the length of train will be x. Now it says 90 km crosses a platform double its length. So let the length of platform is double, so you'll write how much? Be 2x. Okay, so using the formula, its length is how much? Its length is 36 seconds. Okay, time how much? Time is 36 seconds. Now what we are getting at speed is 90 km per hour and time in seconds. So we'll have to convert either time or speed. So better you convert speed, that is 90 km per hour in meter per second. So how will do? meter per second. Just have to do 90 multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, to convert in meter per second you have to multiply by 5 by 18. To convert in kilometer per hour you have to multiply by 18 by 5. So start with cancellation. 18 1 is 18, 18 5 is 90. So we'll get how much? 5 into 5 is 25 meter per second. Speed is how much? 25 meter per second. So let's use this formula again. Speed is distance by time. Now total distance will be how much here? Total distance will be D. See this one, train, length of train and length of platform are total distance. So you'll get x plus 2x by time is how much? 36 seconds. So we know speed how much we got? 25 equal to x plus 2x will be how much? 3x by 36. Now start with the cancellation. 3 1 is 3, 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. We'll get 25. Bring this multiply this 12 with 25 equal to x. We need to find the value of x. Then 25 into 12 will be how much? 25 into 12, 2 5 10. Carry 1, 2 2 is 4, 5 1 5 1 2. Get 0 0 3, 300. Get 300 meters. Value of x. So what we have to find? The length of the platform. This is the length of the train. We have to find the platform, which is 2x. Therefore length of platform will be how much? 2x, which is 2 into 300. Value of x is 300, so answer will be 600 meter. Platform is how much? 600 meter. So for question number 74, answer will be option number D, because there's no option which has 600 meters. Okay, so let's go to the last question. That is question number 75. So if 75% of a number is y and 80% of y is 60, then what is the number? So let us do like this. 75% of a number is y. 75% of a number, let the number be x. Okay, we don't know the number be x. So 75% of x is y. This is equation 1. And 80% of y. 80% of y is how much? Is 60. This is equation 2. So use substitution method. Solve for x or either y, whichever is comfortable for you. So let me solve this one first. 80 by 100. 80% is 80 by 100 of y is equal to 60. This will be easy for me. Cancel. 0 0. 2 4 is 8. 2 5 is 10. Remaining will be 4 by 5 into y equal to 60. Then just bring this one 5 with 60. You'll get 4y equal to 60 into 5. Now find the value of y. How will do? Y will be, bring this 4 down. 60 into 5 by 4. Start with the cancellation. 4 1s are 4. 1s are 4. 5 is 20. So the value of y will be how much? Y will be equal to 15 into 5, which is equal to 75. Okay. Now y is again 75. Put this value of y here. So if when you put in equation 1, value of y, you get 75 by 100, because 75% of x of s into x equal to 75. Now do in the same way, just cross multiply, or you can cancel this one also. It will be easy if you cross multiply. 75x equal to 75 into this 100 will go to the other side. Then x will be how much? X will be 75 into 100 divided by this 75. Cancel this 75 75. X will be how much? So the required number will be 100. So for question number 75, answer will be option number A. So this was the last question, and we are done with this UB group math section. This is a bit long, and if you have not understand, so you can just repeat, rewind and watch it again and again. Okay, thank you so much, and all the